Welcome back to the Business Entrepreneur Channel. Today, we're taking a deep dive into something that's been around longer than you might think.
Oh,
Banner ads. Buckle up, because we're going to uncover their surprising history, from the early days of newspapers to the digital landscape we know today.
it's fascinating how something as seemingly modern as banner ads actually has roots stretching back centuries. When you think about it, those eye-catching advertisements in colonial newspapers were really the early ancestors of what we see online
Yeah,
today.
we're talking about more than just those flashing images we see on websites, right?
Right. In the digital world, a banner ad is essentially any clickable image designed to get you, the viewer, to take action. They can be static images, animated graphics, or even those interactive rich media ads. Think of a car zooming across your screen while you're trying to read an article.
Huh,
Hard to miss, right?
definitely grabs your attention. But why are these things still relevant in today's world of social media and influencer marketing?
It's a good question. And the answer lies in their effectiveness and versatility. They're still a powerhouse in online advertising, grabbing a huge chunk of ad spending, second only to search engine marketing. Think about it. What are your goals as a business owner?
Well, I'd say most businesses are looking to increase sales or at least generate more leads, right?
Absolutely. And banner ads can help you achieve both. They can drive traffic directly to your product page for immediate sales or entice viewers to a landing page with an irresistible offer. In exchange for their contact information, boom, instant lead generation.
So they're like a direct line to potential customers.
You could say that,
Yeah.
but they're not limited to just sales and leads. Banner ads can also be incredibly powerful for content marketing. Imagine getting your articles and blog posts in front of a wider audience, subtly establishing your brand as a thought leader in your industry, and they can even help with market research. Think about sending people to a quick survey through a banner ad to gather valuable insights and validate your ideas.
Wow. I never thought of using them for those purposes. It's amazing how much you can do with banner ads. This deep dive is already opening up a whole new world for me.
That's what we're here for, to help you see things from different angles and uncover those hidden opportunities. And here's another benefit that often gets overlooked: brand awareness. Even if someone doesn't click on your banner ad right away, just seeing it repeatedly helps keep your brand top of mind. It's like that billboard you see on your daily commute. You might not need what they're advertising right now, but when you do, their name will be the first one that pops into your head.
It's all about staying visible,
Yeah.
right? Speaking of staying visible, I want to remind everyone about the Business Entrepreneur Channel. We've got a ton of resources to help you level up your business game, from in-depth guides to step-by-step tutorials. Be sure to check it out. Now, we've talked about why banner ads are so great, but how do you actually know if they're working?
That's where tracking and measurement come in. The good news is banner ad effectiveness can be tracked, allowing you to see what's working and what needs tweaking. You've got your basic metrics like click-through rate or CTR, which tells you what percentage of people who saw your ad actually clicked on it. Then there's cost per click. Or CPC, which helps you understand the financial efficiency of your campaigns.
You can actually see how much each click is costing you. That's incredibly valuable information.
Exactly. And you can get even more granular with your tracking by using conversion pixels. These are snippets of code that tell you what visitors do on your site. After clicking on the ad, did they make a purchase, sign up for your email list, or download that free ebook? This data is pure gold for optimizing your campaigns and making sure you're getting the most bang for your buck.
So we're getting a clear picture of how valuable these tiny digital billboards can be. It's making me want to create one right now. But before we jump into the design process, let's talk about placement. Where should you actually put these banner ads for maximum impact?
Placement is crucial. It all starts with understanding your target audience. Where do they spend their time online? What websites do they visit? What kind of content are they consuming?
So it's all about meeting your audience where they already are.
Precisely. And you can glean a lot of this information from existing market research data, case studies, or even by simply observing social media groups and forums in your niche.
Makes sense. You want to put your ads where the right eyes are going to see them. But how do you actually go about placing banner ads?
There are a couple of approaches. One is what we call manual placement, where you reach out directly to website owners, forums, or blogs in your niche and negotiate directly with them. This gives you more control over exactly where your ads appear. For example, if you're selling a software tool, specifically for marketers, it would make sense to place your banner ad on a forum like the Warrior Forum, where your ideal customer is likely to be spending their time.
I can see how that would be effective, but also pretty time-consuming. If you're trying to reach a large audience across multiple sites, is there a more streamlined approach?
There is. Ad networks can automate a lot of that process. Platforms like Google AdWords or retargeting services like AdRoll essentially act as matchmakers between advertisers and websites. You set your targeting parameters, like demographics, interests, keywords, even specific websites, and the network displays your ads across a vast array of sites that fit those criteria.
So you're not necessarily choosing the exact websites,
Yeah.
but providing the ad network with the information they need to find the best placements for you. It sounds like having a whole team of placement experts working behind the scenes.
That's a great way to think about it. And speaking of expert help, the Business Entrepreneur Channel has a ton of resources to guide you through the world of ad networks, targeting strategies, and even banner design.
Absolutely. We're here to support you every step of the way. Now, let's talk about the exciting part, designing those eye-catching banner ads. I think a lot of people get intimidated by the design aspect, especially if they don't consider themselves creative types.
You're absolutely right. Many people feel that way. But the good news is there are tools and strategies that can help anyone create effective banner ads.
So where do you even begin? What tools can people use if they're not design pros?
There are options for everyone if you have design skills. Professional software like Adobe Photoshop gives you a lot of control and flexibility. But for those who are less design savvy, there are plenty of simpler, more user-friendly tools available. Bannersnack, for instance, is specifically designed for non-designers to create professional-looking banner ads.
That's reassuring to hear. So once you've chosen your tool, what are some of the key things to keep in mind when designing a banner ad?
One of the most important things is to have a variety of banner sizes and formats ready to go. Different platforms and ad networks have different specifications, so you don't want to limit your reach. By only having one size, think of it like having different outfits for different occasions. To find the right sizes, you can refer to the guidelines provided by the Interactive Advertising Bureau, or IAB, and also check the specific requirements of the ad network you're using. For example, Google AdWords recommends certain sizes for optimal performance on their network.
Got it. So size is crucial. But what other design best practices should we be thinking about?
It's all about finding the sweet spot between aesthetics and effectiveness. First and foremost, think about brand consistency. Stick to your brand colors, fonts, and overall style. You want people to instantly recognize your brand, even in a small banner ad. Your banner ad should feel like a natural extension of your website and other marketing materials.
Makes sense. You don't want your banner ad to look completely out of place.
Exactly. Next up, high-quality imagery. It needs to grab attention. Think about what would visually appeal to your target audience. And don't be afraid to test different images to see what performs best.
So we've got strong visuals. What about the text? Any tips for making that stand out?
Definitely. Use contrasting colors for your text and buttons. You want those calls to action to really pop. For instance, white text on a bright yellow button against a light orange background would be a disaster. It would all just blend together, making it hard to read.
Yikes. I can see how that would be a problem. So contrast and readability are key.
Absolutely. And keep it concise. Don't try to cram too much text into a small space. Balance your content with white space. Give those elements room to breathe. Remember, less is often more.
So it's all about being strategic and intentional with every element.
You got it. And finally, and I can't stress this enough, test, test, test. It's all about maximizing your ad spend and getting the most bang for your buck. Experiment with different versions of your banner ads, different headlines, images, calls to action, and see what gets the best results. Don't just set it and forget it. Continuously tweak and optimize based on the data you're gathering. That's the beauty of digital advertising. You can track your results and make adjustments in real time.
This has been so helpful. I'm feeling a lot more confident about using banner ads in my own business. And for those who are ready to dive even deeper, I want to remind everyone about the Business Entrepreneur Channel. We've got tons of resources, videos, articles, tutorials, all designed to help you take your business to the next level.
We're here to support you every step of the way.
That sounds like. We've covered just about everything when it comes to banner ads, from their surprising history to the nitty-gritty of design and placement. It's clear that these little digital workhorses can pack a powerful punch.
Yeah, we've really just scratched the surface. But what's exciting is that you now have a solid foundation to start experimenting and creating your own effective banner ad campaigns.
It's all about taking that next step, putting this knowledge into action. I have to admit, I'm feeling inspired to fire up Bannersnack and start designing.
That's the spirit. And remember, banner ads are just one piece of a larger marketing puzzle. They work best when they're integrated strategically within your overall marketing plan.
So it's all about the bigger picture, understanding your goals, your target audience, and how banner ads can help you connect the dots.
Exactly. Think about how banner ads can work in harmony with your other marketing efforts to drive traffic, generate leads, increase brand awareness, and ultimately boost your bottom line.
And if you're looking for more guidance
Mm.
on how to create a killer marketing plan, you know where to go. The Business Entrepreneur Channel has your back. With tons of resources to help you level up your business game, we've got in-depth guides, case studies, and even templates to make the process as smooth as possible.
We're here to support you every step of the way. So, before we wrap up this deep dive, any final words of wisdom for our listeners?
Don't be afraid to experiment. The beauty of digital marketing is that you can track your results, make adjustments, and constantly refine your approach. It's all about learning and adapting as you go.
Couldn't have said it better myself. Keep learning, keep experimenting, and keep those creative juices flowing. And remember, even if you don't consider yourself a creative type, there are tools and resources available to help you design banner ads that grab attention and get results. The Business Entrepreneur Channel is one of them.
That's right. We're here to cheer you on every step of the way. So to all our budding entrepreneurs and marketing enthusiasts out there, keep pushing forward, keep growing your businesses, and never stop learning.
And a big thank you for tuning in to the Business Entrepreneur Channel.